Hey guys, SweetBananaGaming here, coach of your Orlando Solgaleo, here with your PGBL Season 4 Week 8 match against the Miami Dolphiones. And, this will probably be our last match. I'm like 99% sure. I think even a victory would probably not be enough. And my computer is running so slow, and it's going to make damage calculating really rough, unfortunately. But we're going to try and make this work. Ooh. Actually, which set is which? I don't even know. Is this the set? It's probably this set. All right, we're gonna go with. I'm trying to pull up my damage calc sheets. I have 3 of them up. The rest of them are on my computer, so I should have restarted. But I had promised Killer Nacho. I'm already late for our time, and usually I'm the one who's early. Go figure. But let me just take one more second to get my 4th out of 6 things up here. Windows up here, and then, or tabs, whatever, and then I will click in. Yeah, my computer's so slow. This is gonna be rough. I'm gonna pull up 2 of these on my iPad. It's going to be that's not as good of an interface, of course. Ribombi, blah da da da. And it's gonna be... Alright. Well, what is wrong with this? I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna click let the battle begin. I'll work it out. I don't want to keep him waiting too long. Alright, let's see what we're up against. Shaman. Pretty much everything scary on his team. Actually, no Ditto, which is nice. Skarmory. Mimikyu. Garchomp. Mega Manectric. And Keldeo. So I don't think I want to put... I was pretty sure in the team builder that I would want to lead Ribombi, no matter what. Starting out, unless Ditto came, because I could always swap out. Getting webs up is important, and there's no Espeon, so I kind of want to do that. I can. He's brought both of his Z users, which is good because good for him because it's confusing. I brought both of my Z users, and I didn't bring a Z crystal on either one. I think I'm still gonna lead. With Ribombi. I'm gonna wait for a second till he's ready before I lock in so that I have more time to put my damage calc up. Actually, no, there we go. Alright, he's ready too. Alright, let's do it. It is what it is. Like I said, win or lose, this will be the end of the road, I'm pretty sure. And it'll be the last match of Gen 7 for me. For the foreseeable future. There might be some reason to go back, I'm not sure. But, let's see, he's got the nice Camo-O outfit, at least the top. Manectric, he just goes right off the bat with the Manectric. Well, it means I can't trick him. Interesting. So, he would want to go for the Overheat, I would guess. I'm not Scarfed. So, he could... absolutely take me out with anything. Let me find Manectric. He will probably Volt Switch unless I decide to go for Lando, but then he'll outspeed me. He's got a Z-move turn 1. I think I have to preserve my Flame Orb trick. Yeah, this is pretty rough for me. He'd probably go Overheat because he might go Volt Switch. But it would be really dangerous to send out Landorus just to die. Hitmontop is actually the switch-in, I think. Because as I established, I live everything. Like, I could go Tangrowth. But he might go overheat since I'm Rabambi, but I think he's going to want to Volt Switch. But I still wouldn't put Lando out because he outspeeds me. Even if I was max with Scarf, he would outspeed me. Alright, let's go in Dreidel. I think it's the safest play I can do. In the meantime, I'll try to get my my last calc thing up. So there's the Mega, and my computer froze. Oh, he has Intimidate too! I forgot about... Why did I think... Oh, he has Flamethrower, not Overheat. Interesting. Why did I think Mega Manectric had Lightning Rod? I guess that's just regular Manectric. Alright, so I think I Toxic because it works on anything that is not Skarmory. Now he could go Skarmory because of the Earthquake. It's also possible. But a close combat, well, close combat wouldn't do too much. And you know what I forgot? I forgot to make sure everything was PP max, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm gonna go Toxic here. So that was Flamethrower, not Overheat. You know what? I can't blame you, because I hate the lower accuracy too, although I went with Fire Blast on the, I went with Fire Blast on the... There's the Volt Switch. I went with Fire Blast on, I'm looking right at him, Volcanion. I went Fire Blast on Volcanion specifically because I needed it. So Volt Switch. So there's probably, what, HP Ice and another move, right? Ah, the Skarmory came out! No! Yeah. Alright, so Skarmory, however, I think is free fodder for Suicune, I think. Not fodder, but setup fodder, perhaps. Do. Probably gonna set up something. Alright, so Mega Manectric would probably come in after I put in Suicune. If he doubles out, you know, more power to him. Absolutely. And he's good, he's got a Spin Blocker. I probably should have brought Defog, but my Landorus set would not, did not have room for it. I do love a Thunderbolt, and he's got Volt Switch. Scald does a decent amount to it. Alright, I'll send this out. I will send this out. I haven't even been looking. Okay, so Stealth Rock is up. Not surprising. Now, he can Whirlwind me, so I don't necessarily want to set up yet on him. I could just go for a Scald and just get some damage. Whirlwind is most likely here, which is annoying, of course. However, I was gonna say, if I get into Volcanion for free, it's kind of bad because I take rock damage, but it's kind of nice because I can wreck things. If Rabambi gets switched in, it's rough, but I can, oh, and you know what? I think I get the Flame Orb burn if I get sent in. I think I have to... How much is Scald gonna do? I don't know if he's gonna swap. I could Protect and Scout, but then if he hard swaps... Scald does a decent amount to Manectric. He probably wouldn't switch into that. If he switches into Shaman, that is my opportunity to use Ice Beam. My calculator's so slow. I really needed to restart my computer. Alright, Scald is decent. Ice Beam actually does decent as well. I don't know if I want to reveal it yet. Let me go for the Scald and see what happens. He's gonna withdraw. Goes into the Shaman. If I had clicked Ice Beam, well, you know. Alright, so that did about a quarter. You're probably not invested. I could just protect here. And see what you're planning. Because again, I can live a Seed Flare, but not if he's Specs or the other one, Life Orb. Yeah, based on that damage, yeah, he was maybe not with the special of defense investment. All right, I'm gonna go for a protect. If I gotten a Calm Mind up, that would have been kind of cool. But if I got an Ice Beam up, that would have been kind of cool as well. I'm gonna protect and scout what happens. He doubles out! Dang! If I had gone Calm Mind there, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What were you hoping? Honestly, I could always switch it to Tangrowth on Shaman as well. And maybe that's what main Ectric was for. My gosh. So Thunderbolt KOs me every time. I could protect here, because when protect fails, you can use protect again, I believe. Let's see. Well, that didn't work. I botched that spelling, but Google still knew what I was talking about. A 10 Protect Ender is successfully used. This accessory will have. Successfully using consecutively. So I can use Protect again and see what happens. Alright, trying to Volt Switch on me. What do you want to switch into? Because now we can play the mind games, because I could swap into something else to eat his Volt Switch, potentially. Or I would take that risk and take a lot of damage. If he wants Shaman to come in, I could Ice Beam on it, but then I'm in a rough spot. So what would I do? He's definitely got Flamethrower and Volt Switch. He probably has HP Ice. Nothing I have outspeeds it, so I don't necessarily want to swap in. Knots could potentially take a Flamethrower, but not two of them. I don't think. So I'm ironically, I'm a little tempted to stay in. Although I answer so many other things. Come on, I just want to see how much Flamethrower does. I'm not gonna find it in time, am I? I think I live one, but... Ah! I pressed it at the last second. Hidden Power. There's the Hidden Power Ice, I'm sure. Of course, I revealed the Ice Beam. But that's some decent chip. It would have been better if I went for Scald in that case. But not too bad. Alright, Hidden Power Ice. And then fourth move that, I don't know what it would be. Maybe Thunderbolt also. So I could Protect Scout and get back up to full. I think I will. He didn't swap. Volt switch again. Now it's the mind games. So like, do I stay in again and he volt switch again? But I have no reason, because again, there is nothing I could do with Landorus. There's nothing I could do with Landorus to, now if I get +1, there's nothing I could do with Landorus because I can't outspeed him, and then he just hidden power ices me. And if he volt switches me and then I'm +1 with Calm Mind, then, however, I could take the risk. There's a chance the risk works. I could Calm Mind. Well, if he volt switches me, he's going to go into something else. And if he goes into Shaman, that's going to take me out for sure. If he goes for Thunderbolt, then it's a little even more dicey. So nothing comes in for free on him. My best bet is probably to Scald him. Forgot Mega Man had Intimidate. I kept thinking Lightning Rod, but that's regular Manectric. I mean, I should preserve Suicune, honestly. Oh, Tangrowth, Tangrowth. Do I live a Flamethrower? The calc didn't come up in time for me to figure it out. I do live a Flamethrower. Just barely. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, Stealth Rock. Alright, Volt Switch. That ended up being a decent move, though. I forgot about the rocks, though. They've been up so long. Flamethrower, Volt Switch, HP Ice. So what would come up here? Probably... Well, what's his best thing to come up here? Skarmory? Maybe? Because I can't do too much to it. However, if you... Well, you're not going to roost because I haven't done any damage to you. Skarmory's probably the play. He could Whirlwind. If Skarmory comes in, I could bring in Suicune for basically free. Alright, Garchomp comes in. This is a little interesting because I don't do enough damage to Garchomp to prevent it from Swords Dancing. And being he brought it in the way he did, I would expect him to Swords Dance. Oh, I didn't change the move on this. It's... What hidden power? Or is this is supposed to be hidden power? Did I put the wrong... No. Yeah, but I didn't put Earthquake on Tangrowth. Whoops! Alright, in that case, what do I want to do? Giga Drain? I have Leaf Storm. What? This is the totally wrong Tangrowth. Oh man. I don't know if my EVs are right. I can't check right now. I guess I'll Leaf Storm though and see what happens. Leaf Storm does a lot. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, Toxic, okay. Wow. 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 This might be better. Because I got it below half. Sorry, I didn't find this so amusing, but I do. I really find it amusing. Alright, I'm gonna knock off and see what happens. If he Z outrages me, go for it. I'm just so amused. I'm like, that's the wrong Tangrowth. I don't even know what sets on this thing. I'm pretty sure. You know what I might have done, because I was in a hurry? I did check all the sets. I don't think I changed them. I must not have changed the moves on Tangrowth. I think I changed the sets. I don't know. This is weird. If this ends up working, I don't know what HP I have. It must have been, is it Hidden Power Flying from, was that last week? Or a couple weeks ago? Because it's not Hidden Power Fire. It's definitely not Hidden Power Ice, which would have been kind of nice. Like, how would it, what would it have done if it was Hidden Power Ice? I'm gonna knock off and see what happens, though. Gonna withdraw. Okay, something's gonna get knocked off. Alright, we're gonna find out what Shaman's item is and get rid of it. Life Orb, and it's gone. I have to mark down that it's gone. Alright, so here, though, I face the interesting conundrum of I gotta switch something in on this thing. And toxic damage. Or toxic damage is gonna KO me after it uses pretty much anything. Alright, I'm gonna pretend you have a normal berry, because it's faster. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have enough tanks for Shaman, because this is my tank for Shaman. HP Ice does a lot. It will probably KO me from here. I'm also -2 special attack, so I think I do have to swap in something. The question is what? I could probably swap in Landorus, but it has HP Ice. If it uses HP Ice while I have Landorus, no, that's no good. Sludge Bomb won't KO because I'm -2. I'm in a little bit of a rough spot here. I could swap in Volcanion and it would not be so good. But I have to make a decision. But I have to do something. Something is going to go down. Yeah, I hate to send in Volcania. It was a... I have to preserve Tangrowth a little bit. I don't know, maybe I don't. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. There's Hidden Power, however. Must be Ice. Because it did nothing. So who wants to come in? Who wants to come in on me? A lot of stuff is going to take damage from this. Keldeo is the best thing he could send out. Now he could stay in on my Fire Blast. Fire Blast actually would hit a lot of things, I think. But it's resisted on Garchomp. But he wouldn't want to risk switching into a Steam Eruption. So I have to think. I don't have the calcs. Mimikyu would be something. Steam Eruption and Fire Blast might be equally inaccurate. 95. 85. Steam Eruption is more accurate. Has a chance to burn. However, I know Fire Blast KOs. He gets Earth Power. He gets Earth Power. But maybe he thinks I'm Scarfed. Maybe he thinks I'm Scarfed. So I could Steam Eruption. I really wish that my computer were faster so that I could look up these sets and have more information. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. Oh. Steam Eruption or Fire Blast? Steam Eruption or Fire Blast? Steam Eruption. I bet you're gonna switch out. No, I used Earth Power. It's probably gonna KO me too. Oh, it didn't. I lived. It was a crit, however. It was a crit. It was a crit. It was a crit. I should have just used Fire Blast, and that would have been a dead Shaman. There's no point saving Volcanion now, though, because rocks are up forever. Oh, well. Hidden Power. What was that Hidden Power? Oh, Hidden Power Ice. I forgot to write it down. And then Earth Power. I think I go Scarf Landorus and go U-turn once Volcanion goes down. Man! But maybe he'll predict that I predict, and then I'm gonna go into Landorus. If I had gone Fire Blast, it wouldn't have made a big difference, but... Alright, big boy goes down early. It is what it is. I think the choice is Landorus. I take a little bit of Stealth Rock damage. If Shaman stays in, Shaman gets KO'd. If something else comes in, I do free damage. The only thing that resists is Keldeo and Skarmory. But Skarmory is kind of okay to get a clean switch on. Who would I swap into at this point? If he does stay in and get KO'd. Perhaps Tangrowth, but probably not. Okay, so we're gonna take out the Shaman. Unfortunately, though, it does mean that we're gonna have to reveal... Hey! Lando got a KO! I actually can't remember if we got a KO last week, but I'm like, Lando finally got to KO something. Alright. In fact, though, even with rocks, Suicune lives everything. Who had Toxic? Garchomp had Toxic. But I think Suicune comes in here pretty easy. Because worst case scenario, I use a turn to protect and get more HP. I get double leftovers recovery. So yeah, see... Oh no, it's coming in from U-turn. So the thing with the Flame Orb on Ribombee is... From what I was told, because it doesn't really... It's not really... Well, Bulbapedia doesn't mention it. Oh yeah, let me... Before I forget. This is finally the last week. So, can I please remember to put up my fainted people? Where are we? Fainted Volcanion, there we go. So if I send in Ribombee even on a clean switch, I don't know, like, if something of mine gets KO'd, I don't know if Flame Orb... Maybe Flame Orb won't activate, because my leftover's already activated. So that this should be the end of the turn. I believe that's how it works. But I don't know. Ugh. Kept trying to switch between hazy and foggy. I'm hazy/foggy on how that works. I thought, like, it always happened, like, the end of the turn was when you came in. Alright, Keldeo, here's the thing. I'm gonna protect, see if it has Taunt, first of all. Then if it does, it's like, well, what do I do now? I don't know. See if it has Z-move. It might. Calm Mind. Ugh. Alright, he's gonna Calm Mind Secret Sword on my behind. Yeah, I think that's checkmate, honestly, on me. So you're not Scarfed, which doesn't much matter. Well, it does mean that Lando can outspeed you. So if I can chip you down, but Suicune's very important here, so I don't know. He will likely go for a Secret Sword. That's the unfortunate thing with this, but I don't think I can... If I can just get him in range for Lando to Earthquake him, or something, it might be worthwhile, maybe. I'm gonna try one, see what he does. Scald, trying to catch me switching out. Now I know it's not very useful in the end. But let me see. I can afford one more. It's rough, actually. I need to look up how much Lando can do to him with an earthquake. Because I know you're not scarfed. That's the one thing I know. So I can outspeed. I know, I'm repeating myself. I'd have to do a lot more. I'm gonna Scald. I have to try to chip him. He's gonna Calm Mind again. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be... ugh. At this point. Well, we get the burn residual damage, which is something. He's got leftovers, however. I forgot to write Calm Mind before. So at this point, I want to stall him a little bit. I have to get his HP below 70, basically. Well, I can't really stall him because leftovers and burn use the same amount. But I can chip a little bit more damage off of him. I don't think I'll get him below 70, so this is probably a fruitless endeavor. Yeah, it was rough. We got him to 75. Alright, so let's play this out. If I protect and he uses Calm Mind again, that's going to be a little bit worse. If I protect and he Calm Minds again, if he Calm Minds again... Alright, basically if I protect and he Calm Minds, or I protect... If I protect and he Calm Minds, or I protect... No, or I don't protect and he goes for Secret Sword, it's the same situation. If he Calm Minds and I Scald, I get that little bit more damage off on him. So I might have to hope for that at this point. I know. I'm using poorly. Yep, he went for the Secret Sword again. It's the same as... Because if I protected and he went for Secret Sword, it bought me another turn, but the leftovers and burn are the same, so... Now, unfortunately, at this point, Rabombi can't hack it. Because it's at... Was it at +2 or +3? I think it is at +2. But I couldn't hard swap. It just wouldn't... It wouldn't work. Alright, so +2. +2, Moonblast. Well, not +2 on my side. I could get Special Attack Drop. But Landorus is not going to be able to KO it with Earthquake, because we're not quite in range yet. Unless I get a lucky crit, you know, something like that. So do I waste Rabombi when I kind of need webs? Or do I waste land? I mean, I have to stop the sweep, which means I'm gonna have to take a lot of big damage. Because Landorus is scarfed though, well, wait, what did Garchomp have? Garchomp's probably not scarfed either, so Landorus outspeeds everything. You know what, I'm gonna go in. I have to get the damage off. It's unfortunate. I have to get the damage. Secret Sword's resisted. However, at +2, Scald takes me out. For sure. He could taunt me to try to get rid of my sticky web or something. No, I'm faster. I should be faster. I think I did this calc. I speed creep him, and he's not scarfed. I'm gonna go for Moonblast. Because if I Quiver Dance, I live, and then I can take him out. No, it's all about bluffing at this point, because I got nothing. I got nothing unless I bluff something and he misplays because of it. No special attack drop. It's fine. Yeah, +2 Scald takes me out. I could have lived one at +0. Oh yeah, let me do my feinty thingies, so I don't forget. Because then it's extra things I have to. It's extra things that I have to add later. Da 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 da. Where is Suicune? Where's Suicune hiding? Up here. All right. All right, we good? All right. Yeah, pretty much the only thing that's gonna work. I know, I'm taking it rough. I am taking it rough. Let me get rid of these extra windows, however, because I need my computer to run at a halfway decent speed, and maybe this will help. Alright, U-turn obviously won't take it out from here. I can only Earthquake. Knockoff won't even do enough. I don't know. He'll probably swap to, I mean, I could hedge my bets and go Stone Edge for all he knows, but I don't have it. Yeah, it's rough. Like I said, this was a YOLO week for me. I'm in a bad spot. Last move could be HP Ice, but doesn't need to use it. Because he's boosted enough that Scald will take me out. It's super effective and all that jazz. Now, this is basically a play. I either have to force him out, or... I mean, he's weak enough now. I either have to force him out, or just take him out right here. Even if it means Skarmory comes in. Yep, Skarmory came in. I half expected that. I should have gone U-turn, perhaps. I'm gonna try and go Dreidel. Alright, he was quick. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. I mean, if you have a flying type move, it's over anyway. I'm getting intimidated off on you for what it's worth. Worth very little. Brave Bird Skarmory! Yo! Yeah, actually, no, I don't have too much to take care of Skarmory at this point. So I'm just gonna die here. Yeah, this is gonna be almost certainly a 5-0 because I made some bad plays, but I don't think I had the sets. Well, that swap into, what is it, Manectric from Shaman? Or Shaman from whatever. If I had Calm Minded that turn, that would have been a decent amount better. If I had just brought HP Flying like I thought, but I wanted Ice Beam, you know what? It's okay. The thing is, you only get 4 moves per mon, so you have to make your choice. Alright, who am I Hitmontop? You only get 4 moves per mon, and you only get 6 mons to choose from, so you gotta do the best you can. I don't have anything. I really don't have anything. Because Lando can't do anything either. Can use knockoff. Got the hidden power ice for nothing. Yeah, it's a GG. It's... Yeah, we're gonna take a pretty bad loss this time. Unfortunately. The most damage I could do is with 8 HP ice. This thing probably has Roost too, so it doesn't even matter at this point. If I'd hidden power fire, it would have been kind of cool, though. There's the leftovers. I suppose knocking off the leftovers would have been nice. Yeah. I mean, I should probably forfeit, but I'll let him have the satisfaction of KOing my last two. And I brought the wrong Tangrowth. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but if I had at least had Hidden Power Fire on the Tangrowth, it would have been helpful. Yeah, I mean, I did bad plays. I had to... When Suicune came out, I felt like I had to stop the... the sweep. It was kind of all I could do. I think I outspeed Mega Man Trick. No, I needed Webs Up to outspeed it. Forgot about that. Who even is this? This was nobody, I guess. Or it didn't load. Looking at my damage calcs here. Yeah, it was rough. I made some bad choices. But I don't know. It's just some matches you go into that feeling, you get that feeling like you don't. You're climbing an uphill battle to begin with, and you have to make every play and every prediction perfectly in order for it to work. And I'm certainly not that player. Alright, so Flamethrower will probably kill me after Toxic and Rock damage, so I think I stay in. Goes for the Flamethrower. Can I live it, at least? And, like, get a little bit of... I lived on 4! I lived on 4. Alright. Alright, Lando down. At least Lando existed for more than a half a turn this time around. Alright, very much Tangrowth versus the world. Can I get rid of this? So the question is, can I, like, try to go for a knockoff? Or a KO? If I just use knockoff on something. Skarmory probably comes in, and then that's it for me. Man, I brought the wrong set. I don't have Earthquake or any of that good stuff. Why is this so terrible? My gosh. Okay. Oh, that was Tangrowth that I just got rid of. Apparently. I'll probably go for knockoff. I might not live a Flamethrower anyway. I don't appreciate that my computer's taken forever, but it wouldn't have mattered. I probably would have made most of the same choices I did anyway. I don't even know if my sets are the same. Alright, how much, move out of the way. How much HP do you have? Less than a quarter. Knock off. Might not do enough. I'm gonna do whatever this random hidden power is, I guess. Which might do less than knock off, actually, now that I think about it. He's gonna withdraw. Mimikyu. Interesting. Doesn't really matter. But hey, I broke that disguise for what it's worth. Yeah, this was rough. I'm sorry, you guys. I just wish for you guys I could have done better, basically. But I will admit that I certainly wasn't 100% with my head in the game prepping for this week, because it's like, oh, Sword and Shield are out, I don't want to think about it anymore. And particularly the lack of confidence in having to build this from all by myself. Alright, I just want to see, I'm curious. No, it doesn't matter. I want to see how much Leaf Storm does. It's not going to do that much anyway. 70% is not too bad. I'll go knock off first, because why not? I have no idea what hidden power I had. Alright, he's gonna Z... Night Slash? Probably gonna take me... Or not Night Slash. Shadow Claw, that's what I was thinking. After Toxic, I'm probably gonna be KO'd anyway, and all he has to do is well, use anything. He doesn't even have to Shadow Sneak me, so... Yeah, it's a GG. He gets to go out in glorious fashion with a Z move. Or, I live one. Yeah, so he's a Z move, so the knockoff didn't matter. Should've just gone for Leaf Storm just for the heck of it. If I happen to live and get a max roll on Leaf Storm, that's one thing, but I won't. I won't. I don't know, I lived that, no I didn't live that. I lived it better than I thought I would. Oh, I lived on a little bit! Can I get a high roll just to get a little bit? Aww, just shy of making it a 4-0 instead of a 5-0, but that's okay. Alright, who got the poison? Garchomp got the poison, so Garchomp gets the KO on Tangrowth. And not Mimikyu, just for stat purposes. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. You hate taking such a bad loss, but if I'm honest, I wasn't too confident going in. I'm not necessarily confident on my team building ability. I mean, Saraki helped me a lot. Saraki Hero helped me a lot on this one. But trying to come up with the sets, Frenzy does this like 4D chess of sets, and I feel much better with him helping out. Granted, I possibly could have done better if I maxed on certain things. I don't know, it was just a rough scenario all the way around. The Rabombi play was a little bit... I wasn't necessarily expecting him to lead Mega Man Electric. As a matter of fact, if I had been max and Focus Sash, I could have Quiver Danced and profited. So, you know, sometimes maxing is okay, but it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching on this, in this PGBL Season 4. Again, it was fun to be back, but I'm always relieved when we're done, because now I can rest and focus on other things. The end of the semester, play more Sword and Shield. I'm going to be doing some How to Competitive, hopefully, for Sword and Shield in December, because then my semester will be over and all that stuff. But anyway, I have to get back to recording Pokemon Insurgents, because I don't know if I have any more episodes left. Anyway, that's thank you. Thank you. I can't talk. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time for something else. Goodbye.